Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Dollies and welcome back to Material Energy Cubed. In the last episode, we made a mistake. We went to the Nether again and we died. Lost all of our stuff. It was really bad. And so I had to re-equip. My stuff is not that good. I'm going to put these generators back. I don't actually want to use these generators. But I have been trying to decide what to do with this stuff, what to kind of do with this series. I think we're going to continue. Unfortunately, we did lose a lot of good stuff and a lot of important stuff that we're going to have to get back eventually. We still have to go complete the Nether quest, but unfortunately, there's not a good way of doing it, and I'm just trying to think of like the best way to do that, but there's so many withers and there's so many spiders and blazes that even going in there and just trying to take stuff off, like take stuff out little by little, isn't good enough. So I don't know how we're gonna handle that. This mod pack is limited in some of the stuff, some of the aspects, such as like overpowered gear. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure what's going to be the best way to handle what we need to do, but we'll figure something out. Ooh. We're getting some cool stuff from our mob spawner. One thing that we're going to be doing here soon is completely getting rid of that. There is a better place to get mobs, and it's outside. But today, I think what we're going to do is we're going to try to set up a system for a farm. So I want a bunch of saplings, specifically saplings, because if we look at this, with saplings we can use that to get biomass. So in a fermenter we can get biomass, and we're also going to want another farm to get, I think we're going to do wheat, because that's going to give us seeds and we can get seed oil from that. Now if we take a look at the quest book, one of the victory monument thing is drums. So we need liquid XP, which we're working on. We need seed oil, biomass, and ethanol. So ethanol is, I do believe it is made from biomass. It's pretty slow. We're gonna need a lot of biomass. We're gonna need like nearly 5 drums of it. So that's going to take a while. So let's get a farm going that's going to produce and hopefully be self-sufficient. So the plan is, let's get some, do we have any energy? We have energy conduits. We do have an energy cell. And let's see, what else will I want? We have some dirt. We have most of the stuff. We're going to want item ducts. Probably going to want more item ducts than that. I don't think I've made any item ducts this entire time, but we just did. So there we go, some item ducts. I don't believe we might need some fluid ducts. We will want a redstone furnace. Can I make this pretty easily? No, we're missing bricks. How about the machine frame? Can we do that? We're missing glass. So I don't know why I typed glass in. That's not going to get us any glass. Let's just come over here and let's smelt up some glass. I should have a bunch of ores in here. Let's grab all this stuff. We're also going to want some bricks. So let's get some clay, if I can spell it correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we'll put that in here. And that will smelt up. So let's get the redstone furnace. There's machine frame, and we just do this. Do we have any invar in the system? I wouldn't mind. No. Do Do we have much nickel? How about ferrous? We have a good bit of ferrous. 2, 3. Let's get some iron. I have plenty of iron. Not too worried about that. So can I like induction smelt that? I can. Awesome. That makes things easier. Do we have the bricks? We do. Alright. Let's make some stuff. So the plan is to make a forestry farm. So I'm not too familiar with doing this. So please do forgive me if I screw up. I'm not familiar with this at all. But we're going to make a forestry farm. Hopefully we can make it automated and not have to worry about anything. I want a thermionic fabricator. This guy. We're going to need one of these. What are we missing? Sturdy casing. And then the glass. We're going to make a couple of these farms. Basically just to get plenty of stuff. Specifically saplings and seeds as well. Now, let me take a look. So, uses of this. Moistener, yeah, squeezer. Okay. And then, can we use wheat to get... We can. Okay, awesome. We can use wheat to get more biomass. So this is going to be a pretty good setup, hopefully. We're going to need the thermionic fabricator. I'm going to put that down here. And we'll get to this in a minute. So first things first, let's go all the way down and let's set up some stuff. Because I want to do this outside, away from the mushroom biome, but in a place that has decent room. You know, let's set it up over here. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be building a multi-block farm, and the whole point of this is to get plenty of so you use farm bricks, and we're going to want control, hatch, and gearbox. So I can't remember what each of these do. The gearbox is power, the hatch is items, I believe, and the control, I believe, is redstone. But we just need to make a 3x3x4 out of this farm bricks, or out of the farm bricks, and then we can make, so there is the farm block. It is always going to be an arboretum, which is not too bad. It just means it's going to do trees, so we give it some saplings. We need to give it water, which I believe, so the hatch is for items. I'm going to want to pump items out. We're also going to want power to come out, and we're also going to want to put nether brick. Also, we can put some dirt in here, and we can do nether brick like so, and I think this pattern will work just fine. Actually, let's do this all the way up top, because I think that's going to be the best. So we'll just do something like this. We're going to make 2 of these farms, one for trees and saplings, and the other for wheat. But we need to do something special for the wheat, so let's do this. I tested this off camera in my test world, which is just an old save file that I've messed around in, and I will be honest, I have looked ahead. I do know what's coming up, and I am fearing pretty much everything. But I'm pretty sure I know how to get this to work. I don't know about the wheat farm. That I didn't test, but I looked up what I'm supposed to do. So there's all that. And now let's get... We need fluid ducts, and we're missing something. So let's break that for a second. Actually, I hope I didn't lose all those saplings. Do that. Okay, saplings and dirt still in there. I'm going to take it out just in case. We are going to want a valve. Yeah, farm valve, which is not too difficult to make. Oh, just a 10 gear. But we need it to be netherrack. So let's come up here. We're going to need 2 of those. We're probably going to want more of these. And can we make this? Yes, we can. Cool. We're going to need 2 of them though. So let's get a 10 gear. I think that's farm hatch. Because it should be self-sufficient. Do I not have any more 10? Great. We don't have any more 10. So let's close this for a minute. That didn't have enough energy, did it? Because it's not connected to the main energy. Alright, let's do this. That lag is something. Alright, make sure it's all gone. It's not. I can't use those blocks in there. Okay. That is why you always check if you're not sure. So let's hit that. So the fans can't be in there. And I don't know why I'm getting stuck. So it looks like metallurgy and extra utilities cannot be in there. Alright. This is what we're going to do. We're just going to get rid of this completely. For the time being. Honestly, it's not producing all that much for us anyways, so it's not that big of a deal. We could always, like, kill the stuff in there. Let's get the vacuum hopper. Cool, we have a little bit of coal, which is nice. Bread, been eating that. So F7, one dark spot right there. Cool. So we're gonna get rid of this stuff. Let's come up here, get a chest in here, and actually let's just dump it all off in the AE system. So extra cobblestone, iron, all this. I'll come back for coal or charcoal later. Fans. Do we have a dolly? Is that in? Okay, we might be able to pick up the chest. Hopefully this doesn't crash. I do think that is a possibility. Hopefully it doesn't. I don't know why some things don't. Okay. Nope. Okay. So let's just try to make this as easy as possible. Alright, let's throw all of this into a chest, and we'll take, let's just grab a chest and go downstairs and dump off everything else. Alright, so let's see, chest. Those are trap chests, aren't they? I would just want a normal chest. let's put all this stuff down here at our farm. So we'll just put it here, put all this stuff in here. And there we go. Cool. So let's finish clearing out that area. We just need to go get a little bit of tin. Shouldn't take too long. And then we can make the other valve that we'll need for the other farm that we'll set up. So like I said, one of the farms is going to be trees, the other is going to be wheat. Now the trick is, since the multi-block farms automatically, they will automatically pick the default as trees, you have to do a couple things to make them accept other farms. And you can do farms of basically anything. Alright, how is that now? Everything gone? Everything's gone. Cool. So let's dump off our inventory. We're going to load up the mining world and deal with that. So dump all this stuff in here. Cool. So let's go get some tin, and we should be good to do this whole thing. So Miner's Delight. There it is. Just pop down here. And I'm going to go through the main entrance because I think it'll be easier to find the tin just hanging out in the walls. I've done a little bit of work in here, but not that much, as you can probably tell. Let's grab some coal as well. I'm going to want to power the furnace generators a little bit just to give them a start. And light that up. Cool. So we need tin, that's copper. Most of what I haven't got is in the walls. Alright, that's silver, lead, there's tin over there, but that's going to be a pain to get, to be honest. Alright, cool. So that's plenty for right now. So let's get out of here. If I can remember, there it is. I couldn't remember where my staircase was, but most of these areas I need to clean out, and I know that I could use an ender quarry. In case you guys didn't know, the ender quarries are actually nerfed in this. They work a lot slower than typically, to kind of prevent you from just avoiding the dungeons by quarrying them out. But I still honestly prefer doing it by hand just because it's more fun to me. Makes the map more worthwhile. Plus it's something relaxing that I can do while I'm waiting for things to process. But let's get the tin going. Keep the coal on us. We're gonna need that. So that should not be too difficult to do once we get the last piece of tin. And they all escape before I can grab them. Alright. Cool. So let's get this and farm. There we go. Nether farm. Okay, and do I have... I don't remember if I grabbed fluid ducts. I think I did. But I'm going to grab just a handful more. And then we're going to want... you know what? Let's grab just this guy. So let's repurpose. That is what I'm missing. Let's go grab a crescent hammer. I tried to have my inventory sorted out before the episode, but obviously not everything I was gonna have. So let's grab this guy. And how are we doing on the bees? More than enough on those. So let's take the automation out. And just about on those. 60, whatever. Let's just do, let's see, 64. And 40. Put those in there. Cool. So this will be another quest down. Let's put those in there. Turn that on. And I'll come back up for the rest of the water. We'll make an infinite source down here. Actually, there's water right there, so I won't worry about it. So let's put the farm valve in here. Let's actually put it here. And then the control. Cool. So we'll pick this up and we'll kind of deal with that in a second. So we get the furnace generators. These guys can go right here. Power this guy. So this we will configure it. Input there, output out the top. Actually, let's move this guy over one, and we'll do input out the back. So let's grab our redstone, do something like this. Cool. So that way we can easily get, if we get the nether brick farm blocks, a gearbox, control, I don't know that I want that, and the valve, we can make another farm like right over here. Very similarly, basically just reversed. And do. Alright, so valve, go here, hatch here, generator, control. We need one more. That should form in a second. There we go. Then the nether brick, so again, 3 out, L shape here, something like this. And I think this is, yep, too close. Dang it. Alright, so I'll have to move this. Dang it. Let's move it over 2 blocks. That won't be too far. So we'll just do this. So farm blocks. Should we do 3? Let's do 3. So I'll probably have to get rid of most of this stuff, but whatever. Let's put it here. So again, it's not too bad to do. Just have to break all these. Dang it. But anyway, so the whole idea is I want to have this be a self-contained system, and this will just kind of work as it does, and everything will be good. So I'm gonna do it slightly different, I think, than the tree farm though, because it can be. So let's get valve here, hatch here, control here, and gearbox. We'll go here, and then like so, and that'll form in a second. And instead of doing all the yeah, let's just do it all the way at the top. So easier like this. So yeah, basically the multi-block farms are just whatever the stone type is, and then you do have to lay a foundation in the same stone type. It is a requirement for it. I was confused about that. I thought it was still the farm block bricks, but it's just the normal vanilla version of whatever brick. So we'll have to fix that in a second, but let's actually move this stuff. So we'll pick up all these just to make it kind of compact. So each of these needs power, water, and I want to extract the items. So let's actually take that off. I do want to put power kind of in the middle because that honestly makes the most sense. So something like this. They are one block back, whatever. They don't have to be symmetrical. Do they? I mean, it would make things easier. I don't have to do too much. I didn't need to do that one. Being symmetrical is going to make it easier in the long run. So let's go ahead and move everything one block back. And shouldn't be too bad to do, but there's 1, 2, 3. And something like that. 1, 2, 3. Oh no. I was right. There we go. So come over here, break these, and this should be valid. So farm control could be there. Gearbox, valve will be there, and then the hatch will be here. So make sure this looks right. Okay, so that is right. I apologize for that. I know building things like that can be boring. It's boring for me too. Don't worry. So we'll do like that, output there, and like so. We'll do input in the face, just so it's easier for the item ducts. So the item ducts are going to extract a couple things from this one. We are going to get saplings and wood. Now wood is going to be transferred into a furnace, and then that is going to be transferred into some other stuff. So let's do that. I think I need to get a lever, but other than that, this isn't too bad. I could chop down that tree and get the stuff, but I won't worry about it. We do need fluid ducts, and that is going to be back here. And we'll do something just like this. Hopefully we have enough. And put the aqueous accumulator here. I'll put out the top. I don't know that this needs a is this getting water? It is, so it doesn't need any levers or anything like that, so that's good. So we're getting water. We're going to have power soon enough. Okay. Break that, and then can I swim here before? Nope. Okay. Let's break this and get both. Okay, cool. Put the rows down. Okay, so we have the other bucket of water. I'm not too worried about making an infinite spring or anything like that, but these should both be filled with water. Or they will be here soon. Yeah, it's getting a lot of water. So that's all that matters on that. We can put all this stuff away. The seeds and dirt, that is going to go in here. The seeds don't want to go in yet. We'll get to why in a second. So we need item ducts here. And this is once again going to be seeds and wheat. And we'll probably eventually set up, I think what I want to do is seeds in there, and then wheat will go in the other one. And then we'll need this redstone furnace. I want to get saplings. Saplings are going to go in here. So we're going to need a couple levers, but that's not too bad. Once we get everything started, I should be able to make them. So all we need to do is let's configure this, input there, put an item duct here, and then item ducts like this. What can we do? 1, 2, 3, 4. Once again, flip that, and we just need some more power, and this should be set up. So this will charge the battery. We can go ahead and start doing that with just some normal coal, and it should power these guys. So no fertilizer. That's the only thing we need is fertilizer. I forgot about that. So let's take a look. Fertilizer. Apatite ash works best, which we can get from bees or otherwise. I do believe we can do compost as well, which compost is wheat and dirt. We're going to get wheat from that, so eventually we might set up that. But for now, let's get some apatite, and if we have any ash, we'll use that. Just whatever fertilizer we have lying around. The other things that I wanted was levers. Let's grab some levers. And, oops, I need those seeds. And we're going to need a little bit more, but we're going to need bronze, tinkers, alloy, whatever. We're going to need, I think, 5 of those. And then some glass and or sand. We're going to need some other stuff too. We're going to need an intricate circuit board, which is gold and redstone. So let's grab that. We're going to need 6 gold, no, 3 gold, 6 redstone, and then we're also going to need a soldering iron, which again we need tinkers and 3 iron. It's not too bad. And before I forget, do we have fertilizer? We have a bit of fertilizer. We'll work on getting that more later, but for now that'll be good enough. I Alright, so we need to go to the carpenter to make some stuff, and we need to make some stuff in the thermionic fabricator. So this guy, I put sand in here, it melts it down, and I should be able to make no, it's redstone that I need, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so there's that. I need to get more redstone. Fermenter, we'll use those later. Let's get some water in there. We're going to need this. This is done, isn't it? Yep, we'll turn that in a second. We'll deal with the bees in a moment. Which, speaking of those, I need to look at the orange are getting close. So hopefully we can get those done this episode and then start making the rest. So there's the soldering iron, and then we're going to need an intricate circuit board, which is just 3 gold. And the redstone. And we need more water. It's not a problem. I need to eat as well, but that's whatever. So once we make this, we'll be good to go. And I want to turn that off, but I'm going to have to wait until... Yeah. So this still has a little bit of liquid glass in it, which is whatever. It's a byproduct of using the thermionic fabricator. It happens. Come on, this thing is almost done. And there we go. So let's clear out that, and let's turn that off. So, let's real quick turn in the bees. Manual submit, and we just have lime and then orange once we get there. But let's go finish the farm. So we just need to get fertilizer in it and a couple other things, but for the most part this is done. So it's going to start planting the grass and growing saplings. Now this guy, what we want to do, I'm not entirely sure how to do this. So if I take the soldering iron, okay, we put that in there, change this to a managed farm, and we do a crop farm, and we have a managed crop farm. So we just put this in here, and now it's wheat. So we'll put that in there, and it should start doing everything. So this ran out of everything, and let's pillar up a little bit. So yeah, as you can see, we need more dirt in both of these, which is not a problem. I'll get more dirt for them. That's kind of whatever. Let's get that like so. Put that there and that there. Let's get some levers. We'll turn all of this stuff on. Actually, I want to turn that off for the time being until we get the first bit of trees. So this will automatically farm everything for us, both of these, and we'll get the outputs down below once we start getting outputs. If we get more dirt, I do believe that they will plant the stuff first, and then later they will output whatever's extra. But it's a completely managed farm. We don't have to do anything with it, and it will give us wood and wheat respectively. So if we just get some more dirt in it, that's all we have to do. And I'll do that off camera. And try to decide on fertilizer. Because I guess we have a bit of appetite. Do we have any ash? We have a little bit of ash. So I'll look into that. Kind of decide what to do. But we need to look at bees real quick. So we have lime. We need 100 lime bees. So let's take a look, see what lime. I do believe it's white and green. Yes. So do we have either of those? We have a whole bunch of white. We have green drones. We have lime drones. I want to keep the bees just in case. So let's see which one's easier, blue and yellow or wintry and diligent. I think I know the answer to that. We have wintry, diligent. So do this. That has, wow. We are very close on the orange bees. I'll probably have those ready for next episode. Hopefully I can get the lime ready for next episode. And regarding next episode, I don't know what we're going to do. We might build a better mob farm. Another building episode, but it's one of those necessary evils that we kind of have to do. We need mutagen, so I'll get that. So I'm going to do some crossbreeding. It's just going to be the one guy and the other, the white and the green drone. It's not that big of an issue. So I do believe I'm going to go ahead and call the episode here. I have a lot to work on, a lot to kind of decide what to do with. And yeah, we'll have to kind of go from there. So, do I have glowstone? No. Of course not. I need to figure out how to get glowstone and redstone in mass supply. Figure that out. But, actually, let's see. Is there an easy way to get glowstone? Phosphor. So if we come over here, we can get some glowstone from... Oh, I know I have phosphor. Aluminum phosphate. I have a ton of phosphate ions. And then we just come here and do that. So, we'll have to look into seeing how to get a lot. I'll probably have to do a lot of chemistry. Just means a lot of power. But if I can get some farms that are self-sufficient, then I shouldn't have to worry about it too much. So let's just throw in some glowstone, and I'll get queens and all that. But I will deal with all this stuff, all the bees and all that kind of fun stuff. And next time, like I said, we'll probably go out to the mushroom biome, which is out this direction. We nearly put this guy on it, but the mushroom biome is like out here somewhere. Right here. This will spawn mobs eventually, and they're good mobs. They are a lot of nether mobs, so a lot of gold is what we can get from it. And we'll make a bit of a mob farm and try to figure out the best way to do things. If I can get diamond spikes. Are those in this mod pack? No. I'm trying to think of... There's got to be a way to get experience. I will figure something out. We'll figure stuff out. But we have our... Oh, hey. Oh, yeah, we're going to get cocoa beans as well, aren't we? So we can lock this, and what's going on? Why is it... Oh, it's trying to get rid of the cocoa beans, and I don't have a place for them. So you know what? I'll have to fix that real quick. I didn't expect that. So we're going to get a lot of cocoa beans as well, which is good because it's nitrate. That's nitrogen. Which is something that's kind of hard to come by. But let's get a barrel. I'm trying to wrap up the episode here, but like normal, I'm having troubles doing that. So, yeah, so we have a white queen. I'm going to let this guy go for a round Don't I have a whole bunch of... yeah. And I will go ahead and make the other queens. So something I think I might do is get a whole bunch of this phosphate turned into glowstone. Looks like 2 is enough to get mutagen to make a mutation. And we might look into some bees that might be helpful long term. But I'll let that white guy go, and we'll pop down here. Let some cocoa beans go into here. That should be good. We should see them in a second. Awesome. And then we can do that. And how much power? It's still got power. Cool. So yeah, you just kind of have to wait for things to grow, and they will, and everything's good. So let's go ahead and end the episode here. I don't think this guy... yeah. I'm going to crossbreed the white queen with the green one to get the lime and let that guy go for a while. And this is almost done. In fact, I'll probably pull this out and see. Probably do the rest manually. And yeah, so I will probably work on some chemistry stuff and hopefully have a bunch of stuff ready for next episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!